was trying to twist Andy's arm earlier, getting him to tell me what's going on. He wouldn't.
Maybe he's got Bob Gale coming on or something.
Or Christopher Lloyd.
I doubt it.
Cool. No, I doubt it too. But yeah,
I think Christopher Lloyd's been filming some kind of like short series, something or other, with for the franchise. I don't know what it is, but
yeah, something like that. That's what I've seen online. Matt Turnquist.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Good. I'm gonna be on the video chat for maybe about 20 minutes or so because I gotta go to bed and be to work early in the morning.
You are not the only one. But fortunately enough, I'm already at my office, which is my guest bedroom, so it works out.
Yeah, not only that, but it was 5 years ago today that I was interviewed on the local news with my about my car.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
So the local news station interviewed you on October 21st, 2015.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I was actually invited to come down to the station by one of the former meteorologists there, who was a Back to the Future fan.
Nice.
And they said I could just park the car out in the parking lot, and they're like showing like the overview camera of their parking lot, and they're showing the car on TV, and then after the news broadcast, they asked me if I wanted to do an interview, and I said, yeah, I'll do an interview.
Oh, that's great.
I believe the news story should still be online somewhere.
Cool. You'll have to find that for us. Post it somewhere, like on Delorean Owners or something.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know. It should be titled Grand Rapids Man's DeLorean is his summer drive or something. It was through WZCM13.com, or it's now called 13 on Your Side. But this was like 5 years ago.
Right. WZZM13.com. Oh, this is
or you can just Google the article.
That's what I just did, and
yep.
Not seeing it. But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
Hey guys, I'll be right in a minute here. Just give me a couple more minutes.
Sorry. No problem, okay, Andy.
There was a time when people got up and decided to.
So how's your car doing, Jesse?
I just posted your thing in the chat in Zoom. But
okay.
My car is it's a DeLorean. Got some transmission issues going on.
That sucks.
Worst case scenario is a C2 drum. But actually checking the transmission fluid like I should have. It's not touching the dipstick, so I added a half a quart of Exron 3 and finally got it touching the dipstick, and that was Monday night. And unfortunately, I've been having back problems, and at that point, like I was done. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna come back to this later. So I'll probably fill it up just a little bit more. I'll take it for a drive and see if I lose third gear again. I'm hoping I don't.
Yeah, Yeah, I also just had the transmission rebuilt on my 2006 Pontiac Grand Prix 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was going to get another car, but then I just decided, you know what? I don't really want a car payment right now, so I just decided to get it faxed.
Yeah, I hear that. For sure.
Plus, the car still runs great.
Well, good. You just got it back from Midwest not too long ago, didn't you?
No, I'm not talking about my
Oh, the
DeLorean.
Pontiac.
I'm talking about my Pontiac.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yep. Yeah, car's about to turn over 200,000 miles.
Oh my goodness. Well, my daily driver is a 2014 Jeep, and I'm right around 127 or 128.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully this pandemic it will be over with soon, so we can hopefully do our DeLorean get-togethers.
Oh wait, what? Say again?
I hope this pandemic is over with soon, so we can get started on our DeLorean get-togethers.
Right? No, I completely agree. I mean, honestly, now that I'm a DeLorean owner, finally, I want to go to a DCS more than ever.
Yep.
Of course, then again, I haven't been since DCS 2006. So,
See,
Guys,
I've been.
Can you hear me all right?
Say again.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. I just can't see you. All I see is a picture of.
Here, let me
time
fix.
machine.
Okay, let's hold on here. All right, thanks for coming in. RentDeLorean.com, here for all your future needs. Well, what are you looking at, butthead? Oh, happy Back to the Future Day! I got the time machine, you guys. Woo! Back to the Future Day.
How did you get that jumpsuit?
Well, I asked your mother.
I wanted to find one of those and come dressed to school like Biff.
That's a great
I don't know
costume.
how many messages I got. Who's the special guest? Who's the special guest? Oh, I see how it is. You guys are just here for we even got David the whole way over from Singapore.
I just wrapped up my COVID test. I was, I'm stuck in quarantine. I was in the US for a couple of weeks visiting family, and then coming back to Singapore, they make me quarantine then for 2 weeks in a hotel room.
Well, what a butthead that has to feel like, huh?
Yeah. I just had a cotton swab jammed all the way up to my brain. That wasn't fun, but at least it's done.
I was driving home from work today, and I thought, you know what? I miss everybody, and it's Back to the Future Day. Nothing's going on. So I thought, I'm going to mess with some people.
That's awesome. I love it.
That's going to get Bob Gale or something.
I know. I was listening to you guys. I was here the whole time.
oh Lord.
I gotcha.
I was
Great.
telling Chris,
I love it.
Michael J. Fox in here. That'd be great.
Yeah, you guys really think I have those kind of strings? Come on.
Yes. You're a powerful man. You can make stuff happen.
So, what did you guys do 5 years ago today?
I
go ahead. This is it. I'm the special.
No.
Cannon taking the
this is
the car
good.
Keys are already,
I hosted a Back to the Future party, a trilogy viewing party at my house. I had
today
I
or
think,
5 years ago?
No. 5 years ago. Today I'm in a hotel
that's
room.
Right. You're in quarantine. Okay.
I'm in quarantine, but yeah, no, I hosted a party and had most of the active DeLorean owners in Minnesota come out, which was fantastic. And we dressed up and as best we could and watched the trilogy. I timed Back to the Future 2 so that it would be the exact minute that they arrive in the future is when it hit real time. And so that was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go. Yeah.
I said I had to start it basically midday since they arrive, late afternoon. But yeah, so most people didn't show up until about Back to the Future 2, just because it was late in the day.
That's funny.
Did you guys do anything today to celebrate? Like, spend lots of money on Amazon? Did anybody blow money on there?
I've been working.
I've been
What's
working
on
too.
Amazon right now?
I refuse
worked
to buy the
today,
new
too.
DVD.
Why do you refuse to buy them, Chris?
I already have the 20 or the 30th edition. Why do I have to have the 35th for? They're just trying to make
Yep.
us.
Happy
Well-
Back to the Future Day, Justin.
Happy Back to the Future Day, y'all.
Well, I'll say this: much like my day today being Back to the Future Day, actual Back to the Future Day 5 years ago, October 25th, 2015. I forgot all about it.
21st. See, you already even got the
whatever.
right date.
Yeah, I forgot all about it because I was on a trip to Arkansas for work, and I was literally, I was literally leaving a hibachi restaurant
You got
full
the
as a
time
tick,
circuit set.
full as a tick. And back then, I was smoked cigarettes, smoking, just kind of browsing Facebook on my phone. I'm like, fuck, I was gonna watch Back to the Future tonight and eat pizza. I just went straight to the hotel and went to bed.
Oh, man, this was a long day for me. I had 4 different gigs. I still lived in Las Vegas, and the last gig that I had was we had 7 or 8, I can't remember, 8, I'm going to say 8 DeLoreans parked underneath Biff's Pleasure Palace, aka the Plaza Hotel. And we had so many people coming through, checking out the cars, and we did a costume contest. I've never seen so many Martys in one place. It was a lot of fun, but it was an all day. I think my day started about 4:30 a.m. I had 2 weddings. I think I had a ride along, and then we ended at the plaza, but that was a fun day. Justin, if you didn't guess by now, I'm the special guest. I'm Biff, you butthead.
Andy, is that
like,
a screen
It looks
accurate
good.
outfit?
It looks good.
I bought this, like just the jumpsuit itself, and then this white piece is a t-shirt that I cut and glued. Like you can't find the actual, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then where's it at? This is a patch that I got, and then I have the pants too, and then the wig. I think the wig was actually listed as a Donald Trump wig. But I did a gig one time, and because I do Marty and Doc all the time, but I wore this one time, and John's coming in, and nobody knew who I was. I had a towel with me, and I was wiping the car down the whole time, and then somebody tried to sit on top of the hood or something, and I went off on him, kind of like Biff.
Hey,
and I was like,
butthead!
don't be such a butthead or something. And this woman looked at me like, who the hell are you? I'm like, oh man, you don't even know the movie, but so I've never really worn this anymore because nobody really knows who you are.
Well, this is the group to wear it with.
Yeah, there you go.
Say the hairpiece makes you look more like a soccer mom or like a Karen.
Got the car shined up all ready for tonight.
Well, you still look better in the last Claudia Wells picture I saw. So.
Is John? Oh, John, where'd John go? He was here for a minute.
I saw John for a split second.
Corey, how you doing over there? Hope I didn't let you down. Like I said, I posted that up and I got like 10 messages. Who's the special guest? I have something going on. Should I call? I have another guy. He was like, I'm going to be in a meeting. Should I leave the meeting? I want to know who it is. I'm like, dude, it's your call, man. I'm going to live stream.
I love how it actually had to do something important, and you're like, it's your call, and then the guy gives it, fucking liar.
Oh, I'll hear about it tomorrow. But you know what? It's Back to the Future Day. It's our day. We get one day a year to celebrate.
So what was so important you had to leave the meeting? Some ass decided to dress up like a movie character, and he thought it would be funny if I,
take a
got
screenshot
fired.
and be like, some ass
got
look like
fired.
a cross-dresser here. I don't know. I figured it's been a while since we all chatted and stuff, and I think on Discovery Channel now there's a thing. Somebody sent me a message about they're reshowing Out of Time, the Out of Time documentary. And then I don't know. I've been my feed. I don't know about yours, but my Facebook feed has been full of just Back to the Future stuff. It's pretty cool.
I think that was one of the things with the new DVD or the new Blu-ray releases is that they put the Out of Time documentary as one of the bonus features, like the full.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, they
I still
put an
got the
abbreviated
actual-
version on the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
They did
I've
what?
already bought that movie so many fucking times. I don't know if I can bring
That's what I
myself.
say. I have it on
Well-
Laserdisc. I have it on DVD. I have it on Blu-ray.
Okay, we're about the same then, Chris. Laserdisc, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, and now
Yeah.
4K Steelbook.
Oh, you just bought?
Steelbook.
Oh, which one is that from? Is that that's from Best Buy exclusive?
Yeah, the Best Buy exclusive has Steelbooks. Oh, have
I
you
like
seen
those.
Andy? Which one did you get?
Did I didn't get anything.
You didn't get it? I thought you
No.
would be the one person who would like go out and get this.
Oh man, it's all that gig money from Andy hooking you up
Ah.
there. Back to the Future.
This was the one thing I wanted to buy, at least for like this month. But these
So
are
what is that? A
Steelbooks.
Blu-ray?
They're Blu-ray, and for the first time, it's on 4K. So I
Ooh.
can
I
watch
don't
it
have
on my
a Blu-ray
4K
player.
TV. But here's the cool bit: it's like a connecting art piece.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Is it
And
all
each
3
one-
different cars?
No, yeah, they're all 3 like different parts of the car, but they make up one DeLorean when they're all put together.
But I mean, is it like part 1 was like the part 1 car, part 2 is the part 2 car?
Yeah. So like.
Oh
there's
yeah, okay. So
part
yeah,
3,
there's the wheels. Yep.
Part 2 and part
It is
1.
kind of funny though, because if the part 2 car is like the middle, how the hell are you gonna know it's the part 2 car?
Maybe it's hovering. I don't
Yeah, the part. Yeah,
know.
It was a joke, Andy. I'm just
Oh.
saying it's the fucking door. How are you
Hey,
gonna
I
tell
take this very seriously, Jess.
Yeah, there's only like really
lighten
3
up? It's fucking
reasons.
Wednesday, man.
Ah,
There's only like really 3 reasons to upgrade to like this version of it is that you get the Steelbook, they come in 4K, and apparently they have the audition tapes in here, a couple other bonus features too. They got a couple.
I just
people who
posted
did
yesterday.
auditions
Did
for
you
Marty.
see the auditions of Ben Stiller? I've
Yeah,
never seen
that
that
one.
before.
I
That was
saw that.
really,
I had
really
never
funny.
seen it either.
And then there
Mason,
was
I'll
a-
give you $50 right now if you. I'll give you $50 right now on everything in my Bitcoin wallet for those.
Why?
For
How much
these?
are they going for?
It's like $70.
Oh,
Well, these were 65, but literally I went to Best Buy. They started selling them yesterday, and I thought, oh, I might have some time. The Best Buy up near me actually sold out that day. And then I had to drive all the way down to Chesterfield, and they only had few in stock. Literally the last one I picked
Oh
it up.
wow.
So yeah, people will flip these Best Buy Steelbook editions on eBay in like 2 months for like double the price. So I'm like, yeah, I might as well get it because I actually care about this movie.
Don't
anybody
me
get
wrong.
the plush dolls yet of Marty and Doc?
Plush dolls.
I didn't.
I found those at Target.
They have that
A little dock
hoverboard
and a-
thing.
and a- yeah, I haven't been able to find the hoverboard yet.
I need to
It's
get my
on-
happy
it's
ass
on,
to Target.
uh,
Apparently, Target
you can
has
get the
Amazon
hoverboard.
feature stuff
You
lately.
can get the hoverboard at Target or on Amazon. They have a normal Blu-ray and then a Blu-ray / 4K combo. They both come with the hoverboard, Amazon and Target.
Okay.
So I think they're still in stock too. You could order one.
Don't get me wrong. Like that's a really really cool bundle. But if they want to impress me, I want to see the Eric Stoltz cut.
Oh, so during DeLorean weekend, Bob Gale says, as long as Eric Stoltz is alive, you won't see it because he doesn't want to embarrass him or something because they didn't like the
Oh,
way
I
it
remember
turned
that.
out.
Out already or something.
Is he
I wanna
trying
see-
to put a hit on Eric Stoltz? That doesn't sound very appropriate.
I thought Bob would have said something like, "Oh, we don't want to do anything to harm his career," but no, they're like, "No,
Yeah.
we just don't want to.
What
We just
career?
don't want to embarrass him."
Yeah,
What career?
he said.
If anything, it would revive his career because people would actually like, oh yeah, there was a guy named Eric Stoltz that actually did something in the 80s.
Yeah.
Anyone ever? I should have asked Bob this. I didn't know what was going to happen to the Back to the Future manga, the Back to the Future anime that they were trying to make a few years ago. Has anyone ever heard about that?
Oh, I don't know.
There's
That sounds dumb.
well, it's
Sorry.
not. There's artwork from it. The guy who does you guys probably aren't going to know this. The One Punch Man series. Basically, it's like a ripoff of all of the American superhero genre that we're doing. He made an anime off of that, and he asked Bob about doing a Back to the Future thing. He's got some sketches. Let that focus. He's got some sketches that he actually put together apparently for licensing reasons they couldn't make it happen. Like they've got Jesus Christ, I'm gonna focus. Here, is it possible for me to share my screen? I could probably just pull these up. Let me send them over to my iPad and I'll there's only like
hide your hinte, Mason.
Don't worry, that's in a separate folder.
David, is it tomorrow? Is it the 22nd over there, or are you behind us?
Yeah, no, it's the 22nd here.
Oh.
It's 10:22 a.m. and so I'm kind of balancing out this and my work screen. So I'm technically on the clock right now too.
Well, it's the American version here of Back to the Future Day.
Yeah,
hey, David.
No, I'm living in the future.
Yes.
Hey, Andy, I've also acquired a few pieces of DeLorean memorabilia today that I bought off eBay a few days ago.
Oh yeah, what you got?
I had gotten.
Oh, I've seen these.
I had gotten this.
You can
this
swipe
key.
through them. There's a bunch of sketches.
Yeah, where have I
Why does Doc look fucking evil?
I was gonna say, like, he kind of looks like Crypt Keeper-ish.
It's almost got like an Akira art style. It's kind of weird.
That is very Magnet. Marty looks like he's 12.
Wow, they took that Bigfoot one from Rich.
Yeah, I know.
Like
he actually has some of the drawings stipulating. He says he saw a DeLorean, a monster truck, and he got the idea for it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's done a couple of popular animes like One Punch Man, and I think he's done a little bit of side work for Hero Academia, like a bunch of popular anime. But apparently they couldn't do it just because of licensing issues. And I was going to ask Bob about it because I don't think anyone's ever brought that up. It's a real thing if you Google it.
I'm sure if we could make a buck off of it, they would have done it.
All right. Speaking of anime, I actually tried like a week ago to rewatch the animated series, and I didn't realize how fucking retarded the show was.
What, One Punch?
The actual animated
series. I've never seen it.
Oh, it's awful.
Wait, which one are you talking about, Justin? You talking about the Back to the Future animated series?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Saturday cartoon that was
for kids.
Well, I have the entire show on DVD.
Yeah,
and I actually you know what? I don't actually remember watching a lot of these when I was a kid, so I'm like, I actually have tried to sit through and watch these, and I got about 6 episodes in. I'm like, this show fucking sucks. Like, it's awful.
For kids.
A
I
lot
love
of
it.
them are
I
Laserdisc
think I've
too.
watched the first season.
Like, I'm trying to put myself in the mindset of my 10-year-old self, and I'm still like, my 10-year-old self's smarter than this. It's awful.
I like it because it's got actually Christopher Lloyd on it, and then Bill Nye.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know what did it in for me? When Doc came up with the DeLorean that fits in a fucking briefcase, I'm like, I'm done. I'm finished.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. That's good. Well, they're supposed to be making that toy. Is that what you already said? The toy of what it looked like, what the time machine looked like in the cartoon. They're supposed to make that. I have
the old McDonald's one.
Yeah.
No.
I got one of those.
Like that.
I have the I found Biff and Doc and Marty animated characters at Target already, but they're the animated versions. But I haven't found the car yet. The animated looking car.
They had I don't know how long ago it was. I have them somewhere over here, but they actually made like actual action figures, like 6-inch action figures of like Biff and Doc and all that. I got those, but I haven't seen the animated ones.
Yeah, you got to go to, like, when you go to Target or whatever, you got to go to the Funko Pop section. They're not going to be in the toy section.
Oh, were they Funko Pop figures?
Well, no, they're in that like one section that's behind the audio. Well, they're not called stereo, but the audio visual stuff. You know, all the
audiobooks.
Interesting.
You know, where they have like just all the weird toys that are, I don't know what it's called. I call it the Hot Topic section because it's kind of like when you go into Hot Topic. You know what I mean? It's not going to be in the toy section. That's what I'm saying. The only thing you're going to find in the toy section is like the little cars.
I got the
remember,
Playmobil in the toy section. That's the last thing I bought.
There's the Hot Topic section, and there's the Journey section. Journeys. No one ever remembers that.
I don't know what that is.
Journeys, the store. Like you've never. Oh, okay. I'm in my own world apparently. It just doesn't exist.
Never even heard of it. What's Journeys? Is it another goth wannabe store?
Pretty much. Pretty much
Okay.
that.
Oh,
I mean,
they have Hot
us
Topics.
Midwestern people are so depressed. We just have 2 goth stores that just teenagers mope around.
Hey. I live in Ohio, and I dispute that message you just sent out. I'm not depressed.
You sure don't look it, bud.
David, did you hear about the little storm we got yesterday?
10:30 and my son has a cold. So
yeah, I
he's been
heard about
on-
the snow. Quite a bit of snow, like
got
5
out-
inches.
At least almost, I'd say 7.
See, that's
Wow.
Yesterday, I spent a good 2 hours just shoveling snow, and we're supposed to get another big storm tomorrow, from what I heard, or maybe Friday. I think, I don't know.
Hold on, Andy, you're gonna get a kick out of what
That's
we
crazy.
have. I'm not that far from you, and I don't know how on earth our weather is like so.
I'll
different.
send some your
So
way,
it says
Mason.
on my end. Well, yep.
So-
it's coming my way.
Does that mean the
it's
cars are waiting for the
57
winter?
right now?
I guess. So I'm sitting in it.
Wait a minute. Did you just say that like your location in St. Louis is not that far from Andy in Minnesota?
I was gonna say you're a good 9 hours from
I was
Andy.
about to say you're like
I mean,
500 miles away,
Geographically,
600
that's not
miles
that
away.
bad. Geographically, that's not that bad. Keep in mind,
Dude.
I drive 8 or 9 hours a day for work.
That's
So
that's literally saying that I'm close to Chicago.
you are, at least to me.
No, you know
But
what?
look.
You're totally right. LA's just a hop, jump, and a skip away from me.
Hey, I was gonna drive down to I was gonna drive down
David
to
in
LA
Singapore
for
is
a
right
Delorean
across the
weekend.
street.
I was
I'm
gonna do
basically
it.
there. It's just a short
Andy.
20-some-hour flight.
Andy, tomorrow, Thursday, 84 degrees and
Yeah.
sunny.
Oh,
and
wow,
Friday,
61.
rainy and snow, 56. Makes 0 sense.
Well, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Well,
I was trying to think of all the
it's like-
lines to say tonight.
It's like 90
There's not
degrees
much
every
to
day
biff.
here. If we're arguing about heat.
When did
David,
he actually leave? He actually left. Did he
Oh,
leave?
he did
I didn't
leave.
mean for him to say that.
Okay, I really hope he didn't get butthurt. That was a joke.
Maybe he didn't get the reference.
They'll come back. They all come back.
They all come back.
Well, I think out of all of us, Corey looks pissed.
Corey has not had a good week.
Corey, it's Back to the Future Day.
I know. To celebrate, I
Day.
told some random person to get the fuck off my hood, and my car hasn't been out for over a week.
They were on your hood?
No, my car hasn't even been out. It was just how I celebrated. Actually, I celebrated by finally getting my truck off of its lift, and the power steering is not working. I only replaced absolutely every component, and it's resisting. So I'm kind of thinking about either setting it on fire or slitting my wrists. I'm not totally sure yet.
Whoa. Okay, I just left because of a joke, and now I come back to slitting.
I thought you
wrists.
left because
Yeah.
you were mad or something. We were like, did he really get mad?
There's
No,
no-
that was a joke. You said
Hey,
they were going to leave.
I know. I know.
Remember, I did this to him one day after he took a bunch of pictures of you, and he came back the next week. So
That's good.
Andy,
Yeah.
I got to get going in a little bit, but I just wanted to give
Good seeing
my
you again,
say
Matt.
about Back to the Future Day. And so anyway, what I just received in the mail today was this DeLorean key that's already cut.
Oh,
Another one of these DeLorean brochures.
yep.
One of these address labels.
Ooh.
Says attention technical service. This accessories catalog.
Where'd you get all that
Ooh.
stuff? Just eBay,
Nice.
you said.
Yeah, eBay. And this DeLorean one catalog
You got tons of those.
and a wiring diagram.
Very nice. Wow.
And a few weeks back, I also just bought another that DeLorean ignition key blank that has the later style that has the little
Light?
flashlight in it.
Is that what Brandon was making?
similar.
No.
Oh.
This was a new new old stock key blank
Oh, okay.
that I found on eBay. It was the different style version of this.
So
it has the
does that have a light in it?
Yeah, it has the light in it. It has
Oh.
the silver gray plastic button that has the DMC logo in it.
Okay.
But it's
That
it's
all
in the-
came in
it's a-
today?
Not that other key. That key, I got that key a few weeks back.
Oh, okay.
But this key and this stuff just came today.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. And I
That's
also
pretty
wanted
cool.
to give my story about Back to the Future Day, and
Yeah.
I already told Jesse this, and he shared the news story link. 5 years ago today, I was interviewed on the local news up here in Michigan. I was interviewed with my car, and the story is that I'm friends with one of the former meteorologists that doesn't work there anymore now. She and her husband are huge Back to the Future fans, and just that spring of that year, they said that they wanted to go for a ride in the car, and so then we had arranged that I would give them a ride in the car, and so I did that, and then when Back to the Future Day came, I suggested to the meteorologist that at least mention that she got to go for a ride, and then she invited me to just come down to the station. So then I parked the car and out in the parking lot in front of the station, and they're showing their overview camera of their parking lot, and they're showing the car on live TV. And
Wow.
after the news broadcast was done after 6 o'clock, then one of the producers came out and asked me if I wanted to do an interview, and so I said, yeah, I'll do an interview.
That's a good day.
Yeah, but
Cool.
it was not pre-planned at all. It was just
Spur of the
kind
moment.
It was kind of a last minute thing. And then also earlier in that afternoon, one of my friends who was a service advisor at one of the dealerships up here in Michigan, she had asked me to stop by at the dealership to show the car off to the guys in the service department. He said, yeah, I'll do it. And so then, and she was, and as soon as I walked into the service department, she was all excited to see me. And then I actually did let her drive the car because she knows how to drive a stack.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow.
And in fact, she also just posted she also shared a photo that she took of my car, and told me that she said in the posting that she remembered that I let her drive the car that day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of people, sharing what they did years ago or whatever. It was kind of cool to see that. So very cool.
Yep. And other than working and receiving my package today, I didn't do anything with the car today because it's back at the storage unit right now. I have not put it away for the winter yet. I still gotta do that. I just needed to get it back to the storage unit yesterday because it's just been raining here a lot the last couple weeks.
I'll take
Hear
rain.
that.
I'll take rain over what we got.
Yeah, and so anyway, guys, I got to sign out now, and hopefully you guys have a chance to see that news story that Jesse shared.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, it's good
Take
seeing
care,
you
Matt.
again, Matt.
Yeah, man.
Yep, good seeing you guys.
Take care.
Hey, man.
Yep, take care, guys.
Brandon,
Yeah.
you missed. We had like 6 cast members in here. They can only jump in for like 6 minutes, a
who
couple
was here?
minutes.
Dave.
Oh,
Dave,
it was
Can
crazy.
you, Dave, can
Who
you
was
send,
it?
can you
Chris,
send me
Miles,
that
you can
background?
attest to this, right? It was
I,
crazy.
I just want to
It
know
was-
if anybody got a screen cap of the Leah Thompson nip slip.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that
Wait,
was.
who did you have in there? You had all the
happened.
cast members from
I
the
don't know.
show?
Name somebody. They were probably here.
Kristen
Name
Glover showed up even.
Holy yeah,
Wait, who showed
Glover.
up? Why were they here?
Didn't he try to kick
The Future
Andy
Day.
in the
I
head?
pulled some strings.
This is you guys. This is you guys fucking with me, right?
Brandon, JJ Abrams jumped in real quick, but then he.
Oh, you got it.
I
So
trusted
wait,
the
is it
red
legit?
Wait, turn off
This is-
your background so that we can see
All
it.
right, I'm gonna turn off my background. So it just the frame just cracked on me, but I got the full frame coming next week. Virtual background off.
So I did a test with the stain for the red in two different lightnesses. I know this is the amber taillight, but the red looks pretty good. And then this is the clear, and then the other two are here. And then so they would go like this. And
These are the 3D printed taillights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's the full setup. And they're literally the same pattern as the original down to the center one.
Oh, that is cool. And is that a 3D printed part? That looks almost like
this is everything's 3D printed part, including the lenses. So these are,
Brandon's middle name is 3D print. You guys knew that, right?
Well, what did you 3D print it at? What material?
Brandon actually
it's a clear photopolymer resin. It's stronger than ABS plastic, so it's stronger than the original taillights. And then if you took a light, for example, like this, let's see, and put it through it.
Oh, cool.
So you could actually recreate the same setup. And then, so Chris, the right taillights come in, I think, this week, and the left taillights come in next week. So I'll have both. So there's your red.
Nice.
The red actually does a pretty good job, even with the white light. But I did two different thicknesses. This is more transparent, and this side's more opaque. And the opaque, I think, is the way to go because it looks more like the real car. So this one's cracked. This is my tester.
I was gonna say, how did you get the color on that? It almost looks like there's a fade towards the edge, or is that just?
There's a spray paint that people can buy for faded red and amber taillights that matches 80s cars.
How's he talking? But he's walking away. Are you on a?
Get an AirPod in. Right here, see.
Look at all this.
It's called V8. It's called VHT, and this is a nightshade red. And it's for faded red taillights. So I just sprayed it onto the clear resin and it matches pretty damn well. And this can will probably do like 20 taillights.
I'm going to need that for some of my taillights. My yellow
doesn't take me much. I'm just impressed that he's that far away and he's talking.
And then this is the good amber one that's not cracked, but I still have to cut off the supports. So you can see kind of the support structures here. So this is straight out of the printer. And I'm printing out the lenses entirely in on a left side right now. So I'll have a left and a right, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So by this weekend, I should hopefully have at least the right, if not the left and the right. But yeah, I mean, it turned out pretty well, actually. I'm kind of surprised. The taillights are really, the lenses are really strong. Like once it cured, they're really strong. So we'll test that taillight board.
Way over here.
Are you going to come? Are you going to come on Sunday, Chris? Because we can test the taillight board.
I think I'm gonna come this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't decided.
We're gonna be at the La Puente Mall, or the Puente whatever mall.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're doing something tonight, aren't they? Did I see that somewhere? No. Oh wait, no, that would make sense. It'd be the 26th, right? Oh, Brandon froze. Chris, is that right?
I heard something about that.
That would make. I mean, October 26th. What day is that? Today's the 21st.
That's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, 20.
So, yeah, I thought I saw something on, but they're meeting. I mean, people are meeting there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no, those taillights are pretty cool. Did anyone else get the sequential taillights? Those Delorean taillights? I installed those a couple of weeks ago. They're pretty sweet.
One of our TNDMC members, he's got them on his car, and it's slick.
Yeah, they work really nice. The firmware version that shipped with them, I was having trouble with my. Apparently, I had some electrical flutter that was causing some issues, but then I got a firmware update, and then now they're working fantastically. So
nice.
Yeah, I highly recommend them. They're kind of pricey, but
they are pricey, but yeah.
Well executed.
You'll turn your Delorean into a Tesla in no time.
Yeah.
I'm impressed to see what Brandon's got going on, because I think Brandon said he's going to have the circuit board is going to actually have the LEDs built into them. They're supposed to be 300 something LEDs, you said, Brandon?
That's awesome.
That's what we're looking for. We're going to do two versions. I'm back. I'm on my phone. My home internet just went out. But we're going to do two versions. One version is going to be just recreating the original functionality, so it's a lot of LEDs, they're RGB, and you can just turn on and off. And then one version is going to be recreate, or one version is going to be like the Drayron thing where you can customize it and do sequential and all the crazy stuff. It'll have like a Arduino computer in it, and you can like program patterns and all that kind of. The idea is that for every little cell that you guys saw in the reflector, would there be an LED? So instead of like one big bulb diffusing, because we're so close, we have to blend it. So,
how's it going,
did you really
sir?
have cast minis on here?
Yeah, Tom, you missed. I don't know how many. David, how many cast members did we have? They could only stay for like 10 minutes. You guys should have been on at 9 at the beginning.
I kind of lost count after a while.
It was crazy. And then what's his face? He started doing his jump kicks.
Oh my gosh,
that's great, because I'll be able to watch
Glover,
the repeat.
Crispin.
Live
I mean, he was,
see.
just like he did at
See what's going
Letterman.
on.
Just, he was I don't know. He was on something.
I think
know.
Andy
where
was so
were you that
starstruck he
this
forgot to
mythical
record
thing
that
happened?
part.
I think
Yeah,
my
that's what I
favorite
figured.
is when he performed Clowny Clown Clown. That was my favorite part, actually, of his appearance.
I love that you guys are screwing with me.
Are we? Are we?
I think so, yeah.
You have to check the broadcast.
Have we ever lied to you?
Yes.
For his face.
Happy Back to the Future Day, Tom.
Thanks. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. So what did I seriously miss? I know you guys are yanking me here a little bit. You must have done a dance. You look very pretty, by the way.
Thanks. Butthead.
So what you guys up to? I haven't talked to you guys in a while.
It's been a while. It's Back to the Future Day. We're just celebrating.
You guys
it's
drinking
been
or just talking about drinking?
I haven't had anything to drink. I should.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Tom, I haven't seen you since DCS 2018, I think. Or was it 2016?
Yeah, hey, welcome to the club. Remember I was trying to get you a ride to get you out of the Delorean convention?
Yeah, I remember that. Andy was the one who actually hooked me up.
There was a lot of us that were trying to get him out of the convention.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of you. Yeah, actually, I saw you. The last time I saw you, I think was a video chat we did a couple months ago. So good to see you, man. Car's going okay, man. You're like the go-to tech guy now. You got the problems we all had 25 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, at least my car hasn't like totally become basket case. For some reason, people think whenever I go silent that
there's always tomorrow.
Don't put that on me. Don't do that.
Hey,
If you want, I can always give you a dozen of these. I don't know if they're good anymore, but you know.
What is that? I can't
Oh,
see
those servants warranty tags.
Hey, send me one of those and I'll put it on the car, and then someone will probably look at it and laugh.
Hey, I'll give you a PJ Grady emergency manual. I mean, stick it in your glove box. You'll use it tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, isn't that his little like survivalist guide that like runs you through all the basic things for when things happen? That would work, because usually I just call Mike and bug the hell out of him and be like, Mike, help. Or Chris,
you can print it off. You can print it off, put a couple of staples in it, put it in your glove box, and be self-sufficient.
I think Mike is changing his phone number. He's sick of hearing from you. Just kidding.
Hey, I've been bugging Chris on that kind of crap. Chris can't solve everything, by the way. He tried to help me out with Chris, remember the one time where I thought I had flooded the engine and I couldn't get it to work? I had Dave McKean's relays just put in the car. And it wouldn't turn over. Yeah, we couldn't figure that out until I messed around with the relays and I took out the hot start relay, because apparently it was priming it early and it was just flooding it. Took it out.
Yeah, that could happen.